Hello, this will be Team Marksburg's Sprint 2 Screencast. For Sprint 2, we were able to really improve upon memoranda by adding many additional features even though we weren't able to finish every user story and complete our entire sprint goal. The user stories that were not finished were user story 77, 78, 87, 90, 92, 96, 99, and 103. This was definitely a learning experience for us as a team where we thought we could get more done in a sprint than we actually could. To start off with, we will run our project from the master branch to get started. Go ahead and let the program open. Now that the program is open, you can see that we added 3 additional tabs on the left-hand side where I will be going over each panel in detail. On the first tab, named Scrum, which was user story 47, task 54 and 108, created by Thomas, we added the ability where each time you click on a new project from the above dropdown, the project will refresh itself and display the results. Let's go ahead and create a new project so you can see an example of the information that is displayed, which was user story 49, tasks 57, 58, 59, 60, 127, 110, and 113, and was created by Brandon and Tim. We'll go ahead and name them Test. And for the name, we'll name it Test as well as the username. And then go ahead and click on OK. And then when you click on the drop-down menu and click on Test, you can see the names as well as the GitHub names are all displayed, as well as the date. And then you can click on Sprint Name. We'll go ahead and name it Test and make a goal. We'll just call it Test Goal. And then from there, go ahead and click on Update and Save. And now if you click on Default Project and then switch back to Test, you can see that all the information is still saved onto here. Moving on to Get Stats tab, which was user story 48, tasks 56 and 109, and user story 50 and task 111 created by Thomas, is where we'll be displaying all of our GitHub stats directly from GitHub itself. For user story 52, tasks 119 and 65, user story 72, task 105, user story 85, tasks 114, and user story 87, task 117, Cron created a button and the UI where you could click and be presented with columns which will display the state for the project as well as all of the stats for the week using the GitHub API. So if you click the button, you'll be presented with the contributors, their addition of code, deletions, and the commits all right here. And we also have open pull requests. So on GitHub, if you go there, you'll see the GitHub pull requests. You'll also see them here as well. Last but not least, we'll take a look at the Team Stats tab, which was user story 48, task 118, and user story 50, task 120, which was created by Thomas, and both graphs, which was user story 98, tasks 100, 124, 125, and 126 was created by Crystal. From here, you will be presented with the team stats where you can view how many commits each team member pushed to GitHub, as well as how many lines of code using the GitHub API as well. You can see the lines of code and then the commits. We'll go ahead and now close out the program. Here is our sprint backlog for Sprint 2. So you can see where some of the user stories we didn't finish as well as the ones that we did finish. Now this wraps up the screencast for Sprint 2, and we will see you next time for the screencast in Sprint 3, where we'll be presenting our finished project.